TV network.
Welcome to the Praise TV network. My name is Robin Richard, and I am so excited to have this conversation today. An amazing event is coming up on May 4th, and I have the founder, the visionary, the host of A Mother's Love Affair coming up on May 4th. And there's so much more that you're going to hear about from Sharon D. Jones, co-pastor at FREEWILL Ministry. So we're so excited to have it. Welcome, Sharon. So excited to have you on the show today to talk about this exciting event and this history of phenomenal women. So welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you, Robin. It's so good to be able to sit with you on today. I'm excited just to chat with you about our upcoming event.
I am too. And let me just say at the top of the show, we were having this conversation off air. You look fantastic. You look like the joy of the Lord. And then here I come, Miss Country, church mouse. It's all good. The content is going to be great. We'll get, and I always tell people, I say, wait till I get Oprah money, then you ain't gonna be able to say nothing. But until then, it's all
Robin,
good.
you are so beautiful inside and out. It doesn't even matter what you have on.
Well,
your personality is just, I mean, it just exudes beauty.
Well, you're so kind. I'm coming from you and what you have represented all these years. I am grateful for that, and I'm honored to have you say that. So let's go back. We're gonna come forward and talk about A Mother's Love Affair, but let's go back to your vision about. So it's Phenomenal Women Presents. So let's go back to your vision about what a phenomenal woman would have been, and then who you saw in your life that you wanted to emulate, or that you didn't want to emulate, that you wanted to sort of take this forward. So let's talk about the beginnings of Phenomenal Women Incorporated.
Okay. All right. Phenomenal Women started in 1999, and I started this. It's a ministry started within our local church, FREEWILL Ministries. And it started as a social event with the ladies in the church, pretty much just the local ladies. And it expanded so fast. It expanded from us having these social events. And the Lord gave me the vision of working with the teens, bringing the teens in, female teens, so that they can be a part and learn what a phenomenal woman is. So I expanded from just having social events to a debutante program. And this debutante program started again in the local church with only 5 young ladies, one which was my daughter, and the other one my niece, and then 3 from just within the ministry. And we started out just teaching them, building their self-esteem, basically, and teaching them social grace, and teaching them financial literacy. My daughter, she developed a seed program within that, where other people are sowing into them and they investing into them, and they took the money and put it in the bank and invested the monies and watched it grow. So we just expanded to a wide range of areas just to develop young women in the community. It expanded from the local church to the community, and it's been 20 plus years that we've been involved and coordinating the debutante program, and over 500 plus girls have gone through the program. And I'm so proud of that fact, because they're all over the world now. And this lets me know that the time that we have invested in them, it has expanded, because a lot of them are now mentors to other young women. And even some come back and work with the program. So,
I like that. I do want to go back to what you said, and I think it's so important, especially for our church congregations, our different religious congregations. To you started with the social construct, if you will, within the religious body, and I think that's so important. Often for church, we go on a Wednesday night, we go on a Sunday, and then that's it. But there is an to have, especially as women, to have this full life, you really need to have a balance. And while our soul is very important and that faith walk is crucial, it
mhm,
is just as important to balance that. So I really do appreciate that you started off within the church as a social network, if you will,
yeah,
of women. It sounds like really powerful too, empowering each other as well. So really lifting each other up. I
right.
really do like that. I appreciate that.
And that is so correct, Robin. And that's it in a nutshell. That's what it's all about: empowering other women. Once we are strengthened, we go and strengthen someone else
Yeah,
who may be weak and need just a sister. It's really a sisterhood. Yes, and that's what we're all about. Believe it or not, I would rather be outside than inside sometimes. um,
especially in Pensacola, right? I mean, come on.
yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. But you meet so many people on the outside that would never come in, just say to a routine worship service. But when you go out where they are and mix and mingle with them, you find that these people, they need just what we have, but we have to take it to them, and we have to be creative in doing that sometime. Not to take anything away from traditional worship or anything, but we have to be creative in order to meet the needs of people. And this is what we're doing.
That's right. That's right. And there's, what the other adage that people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So you can
Yes,
talk about the tenets, you can talk about the chapters and the verses, but until they can sense and know that you are really representing all of what Jesus says is about love, then it doesn't
right.
it doesn't it doesn't matter. You can be holier than thou, but when you
That's
land
right.
back on the soil that you're walking, yeah. So I really
That's
appreciate that you
right.
guys, especially as women, that you walk the walk, and then to move forward with the debutante. That's how I first met you. So I was so excited to actually. I think we have maybe met when you were at the university or something, but I really saw your work when they would put those beautiful pictures of the debutantes in the paper. And
Oh,
so
yeah.
we just saw it was in the Pensacola News Journal. You'd see them in the Pensacola Voice, and you
Right.
saw all of this pouring into, if you will, so that y'all took this and then you move forward with it. I think that's a beautiful thing.
Right, right. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's so rewarding, Robin. It really is. When I see these young ladies,
Mhm.
we do a community service where sometimes we'll go out and we'll feed the homeless. We'll go under the bridge. We'll go to the railroad tracks, and really feed the homeless. And they see how they're living. They see that everybody doesn't. It's not blessed as they are to have a home and to have food and to open up the refrigerator and choose what they want. And just to see these young ladies expression when they're out, it's like a wow factor of I didn't know anyone lived like this. And you
Wow.
showing them that how blessed they are, true enough, but exactly how you can be a help to somebody else.
That's right.
Where sometimes we're so comfortable throwing our food away. We have more than enough. But when these individuals don't even have food to eat, and that we're throwing away, they can eat. So just really shedding some light to young people and letting them know, hey, go out of your way sometime and just be a blessing to somebody else. Help somebody else up.
Good Samaritan is who is your neighbor. And so your neighbor is not
Yes.
necessarily the person, or is not only rather the person who's living next to you. But listen, it's only one earth. So I say we all cousins anyway. So go help your cousins. They may speak a different language, or
That's
wear
right.
different shoes, but it's your cousin. Yeah, yeah. So let's
Uh-huh.
let's get to this main event. I am so excited, and so let me just put up. Thank you so much for asking me to be the MC of this. I'm just so honored. Anytime I can get duded up, and let me. So I'm gonna give the. So I already have. I'm reaching over here. So I already have. Let me see. I already have one. This is from Sheila. So I'm still,
Okay.
yes, I'm still deciding. And then I have my historic one here. Let me move it over to the camera here. So this is my
Okay.
historic one from the yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to pack in this Afro puff somehow and get that one on. But
You're
then
gonna be fine.
listen, let me tell you, I got my I inherited this from my sister, and this is from the Harlem Flamethrower. So this is a men's
Oh.
derby. Yeah, yeah. So I don't
Uh-huh.
know what I'm gonna wear, but I am so excited to just get doozied up in celebration for this mother's love affair. I'm acting like it's for me. It ain't, but I'm gonna get doozied up because you put
It
this on.
is. It is. It's for every woman. It is.
So let's talk about that. What is this mother's love affair? What is your
Okay.
vision behind it?
Okay. The Mother's Love Affair. We started the Mother's Love Affair last year. And I have to say, God gave me the vision. I'm always about trying to bless other people, make it others feel good. Because I do recognize sometimes we are sad in silence,
Mm,
and for various reasons. So God gave me this vision, and He said, "Bless mothers, some mothers in the community." So it's not just for our local church. Um, five five women will be blessed. Five mothers will be blessed this year. We will celebrate them. We will honor them. We're just going to give them all of the attention at this Mother's Love Affair. And it's about mothers at all levels, because some may have not naturally birthed a child, but yet they're a mother. They're raising a child, or have raised somebody's child, or raised their own, either by way of adoption or grandparenting. However it comes, it comes in so many forms. But what I do recognize, that a lot of times mothers give a lot throughout their lifetime. They give so much, and it's nonstop. Once you have a child, it's for a lifetime.
that's right.
I don't care.
That's right.
I don't care
Whenever
how
whenever
old.
you get that child, that's right. Whether you get them at 30 or whether you get them at 15. We have
Right,
some young, or like you said, the grandmothers. Where do you get them older? They you
right.
they really do then consume in a great way.
Uh-huh,
Sometimes with some challenges, like you said. Yeah, yeah, but it's
uh-huh.
a beautiful thing. Motherhood is a beautiful thing. Yeah,
It really
yeah.
is. Motherhood is a beautiful thing. The heart of a mother, you can't beat. I don't care whether you have, there is no perfect child, but sometimes we think our child is perfect.
Look at our little genius. They're moving their fingers at the age of 2 days. They're going to be a genius. Yeah, yeah. Forgetting every child moves their fingers at the age of two.
Right, exactly. But that mother instinct is like none other. A
Yeah.
mother knows her child. A mother will be there for her child regardless. I don't care what that child have done. That mother will be there for that child. I can remember, and we always kept our children involved in something, always. But my son was a part of the tape band. And when my son came out on the field, we had 500 other parents in the stadium. But I'm going to stand there and I'm going to stand up and I'm going to holler, that's my son. Everybody looked at me like, you're not the only one that has a son out here on this field. But I'm going to celebrate him. I'm going to be there for him. Not only him, my daughter. Um, it's motherhood. I just can't say enough about it because it's a untiringly lifetime commitment.
Listen,
And
our children, our oldest son just turned, well, just last year turned 40. And so yeah, for all three of them, I still do that. Yeah, I don't care embarrassing them. I don't care. That's what is Eddie Murphy say? Hercules, Hercules.
that's what I'm
Even
talking about.
even if they just did something wrong or incorrect, or
Yes,
you're having a tiff with them, that is
right.
still, it is. I remember my mother, I was we would, like you said, having the involvement, and it's eight of us in my siblings, it's eight of us,
Uh-huh.
and my mother
Uh-huh.
was a teacher, and she would take us if it was something free, open to the public. We were there. Ballet, opera,
Right. Right.
R&B in the park. It didn't matter. We were there, and we
Right.
were. It was free, but inevitably she would give us the lecture in the car. Like,
Uh-huh.
you bet not act up, and then, but in public though. So this is in the car, but in public she just go. When someone would give us a compliment on how well behaved, we're like, oh yes,
Yes.
yes, Louise. Like, you just threatened us in the car. But now we're your little angels,
Threaten your whole life.
Threatened, didn't know nothing about Jesus. The Holy Spirit just went out of her in the car, but it magically came back when we were in public, though. But that's as you said, that's what mothers do. They love us unconditionally. They teach us to
Unconditionally.
love, and we
Mhm.
are then to teach our children, so that generationally, that love, the greatest commandment, that love then just keeps going around the world. God is love, and so we
Yes.
want to be very obedient in that commandment. So May 4th
Uh-huh.
is the mother's love affair.
Mhm.
And then I appreciate that it's the Kentucky Derby style. So I brought my hats out early, but I appreciate that it's a precursor to Mother's Day, but it's also Kentucky Derby style. And so that social part that you talked about early, that we're going to be able to dress up and have fun and be amazing, and then celebrate this. And I like that it's Kentucky Derby style, because I think that where they race is called Churchill Downs. So we have it on the
Yes.
church grounds. Yeah.
Right.
I
Right.
like
Right.
that. I like that. How do you want us to dress? How do you want us to look good in this? Because
Um,
we going shopping. I don't care if it's the Goodwill. We going shopping.
it doesn't matter. You don't even have to tell anybody it came from Goodwill. Just put it on. Come on.
Yes.
Basically, Kentucky Derby style is fascinators, hats, derbies, your best dress, but pastel,
Yeah.
cool, comfortable, just so you can be a classy person for that day. That's what Kentucky Derby style is. Very classy looking. Um, we just want to come out and enjoy. It's not a church affair, so to speak. It's really for the community to come out and enjoy celebrating mothers at large. Just sitting, dining. We're gonna have dinner. We're gonna have spoken word. Raheem Thomas is going to give us the spoken word. We're going to have Austin Paul,
Yeah.
saxophone player. I mean, dynamic saxophone player. I follow him so many places. And
Did he
matter of
play
fact,
with Beyonce? Wasn't he on Beyonce's one of her former albums? Not this recently, but he was on either Beyonce or Alicia Keys. One of those stars albums. He's
okay,
played on those before. Yeah, yeah. So to have
okay,
him right here, and speaking of mothers, his mother and father, Mr. and Miss Connors, but
uh,
especially his mother, really, like you were saying with your son, Hercules
yeah,
really pushed him and his brothers
his brother,
to
right?
excel. Yeah, so that mother's love goes. Yeah, we shout out Miss Connors. That mother's love goes to
Yes,
her. Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember them way back as children. As a matter of fact, they came to our church as a child, and
Okay.
look, didn't know that he was going to be so world renowned. But look at what God has done. But he is just awesome in the entertainment field as a saxophone player. I am just delighted to just have him be a part during this time. I know that the community at large would enjoy the entertainment that's coming from him. We also going to have our dancers, Free Will Ministries dancers there as well. So we have a lot on the panel for that day, and we have Miss Robin Richard as well. Oh my, I am just with her hat on.
I'm gonna pack this fro in, but it's
It's
gonna
gonna
it's gonna be
happen.
there. So, and
It's
you're
gonna,
getting a lot. Yeah, tickets are only $30, and you're getting
yes,
on. So you're getting dinner, you're getting entertainment, you're world class entertainment. You're getting spoken word, you're getting dancing, and this amazing opportunity to meet other phenomenal women in the community. So I know you're going to honor these 5 women, but there's
yeah.
so many others, including yourself. I mean, you really could be on that, to honor that for
Oh,
what you've
bless
done.
you, Robin.
Well, that's the truth. 25 years with phenomenal women,
Yeah.
which is a beautiful thing for the community. But then to turn that around and honor this from what God put on your heart to honor this, I think is just so amazing. So, and how can they get tickets?
They can get tickets by going on Eventbrite and purchase their ticket. If you have a flyer, the flyer is on Facebook, all you have to do is scan the QR code. So we have easy access now. Go in and purchase your ticket. Bring your family. It's a family affair. It's not just for mothers. Men, come on, put your derbies on. Come on. You could be just as classy as the women. Um, Come on, bring your friends. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be a mother to attend this event. It's an entertaining event, it's a social for the community. And we just want to bless the community as a whole. So gather up your friends, gather up your sister. It doesn't matter, your brother, it doesn't matter. Just bring them all.
And I know Praise TV goes, so it's a local station with WBQP TV here in Pensacola, but because of the internet, we have this worldwide access. So if you're out there and you say, well, I wish I was in Pensacola and want to do this, you can gift a ticket, I'm sure, as well, to share, maybe for the women in your life who are here in Northwest Florida or Northwest Florida or South Alabama, Georgia,
Right.
Mississippi. I mean, we're so close to
Mhm.
so many other states. It would be great even to gift tickets so that your family can attend. I think it's going to be fabulous. And listen, if you can't go to the Kentucky Derby, you can go to the Kentucky Derby.
This is the closest thing to Kentucky
Speaking close to
Derby.
the thing, yeah. And speaking of which, I was so excited to see. I was telling y'all that I had the opportunity to a conference to go in 2019 to a tourism conference, and we got a behind the scenes at Churchill Downs, and the first 15 jockeys jockeys at the Kentucky Derby were African American. And so the first 15 of 18 were African American. So it's 20 jockeys that run now. And I think they said, I don't know if it may be one African American now, but really setting the stage for history to be made. And this is in 1875, and they did that for 20 plus years, really ran the Kentucky Derby. So so it's beautiful that you are honoring not only these women and the history of Kentucky Derby, but that you are shining a light on our history as well, in a fun way. I love that. Yeah.
I'm all about having a nice time, and we don't have to be so stiff and stuck up. Just because we're saved, we don't have to. Have a life. Get a life, as they say.
That's right.
And enjoy, and come on out and let's enjoy together. I'm all about the community coming together and just bonding, because we meet so many diverse people in settings like this, and you can just come and sit and enjoy. It's like sitting back. I love going downtown when they have the jazz fest going on. Just sitting back, enjoying and relaxing. This is your opportunity for only $30.
That's right. So this is Saturday, May 4th, at on the grounds of FREEWILL Ministries, right there on Michigan Avenue, and tickets are only $30. Bring your family, honor your mother, honor those amazing women in your life. 4:00 p.m. It is a rain or shine event, and if it is raining, then Sharon says that we will move inside, and they have a fantastic hall in there. We've been to a production there and to other things there, and it's such a welcoming space. So thank y'all, you and Pastor Paul, Bishop Paul, thank y'all for just honoring the women in the community, and thank you for the vision. Thank y'all for opening up the church and the church grounds for this. So as we close, any parting words that you want to leave the audience?
I just want to say, you all, this is an opportunity for you to just come sit back and relax. We love to entertain the community, embrace the community at large. So invite your neighbors, invite your friends. Again, men, I want to reiterate, you are so welcome to come. Don't let your wife come alone. You're welcome to you're welcome to come. So Robin, thank you so much for having me and allowing me this opportunity to be a part.
Well, we want to thank you are welcome. We want to thank Praise TV for hosting this, for sending joy and love, as we've been talking about love, out to the world through Praise TV and WBQP. So we're so excited. So we hope to see you on May 4th, Saturday, May 4th at FREEWILL Ministries for the Mothers Love Affair, presented by Phenomenal Women. The location is 836 West Michigan Avenue. Tickets are only $30. You can get those tickets on Eventbrite. If you can't go, think about sponsoring another woman in your life, a young lady in your life, so that she can see the beauty of these other women who are doing great things. These sponsor a young man so that he can see the beauty of young women. Sponsor someone. If you can't go, there's always a way for you to be a blessing, as Sharon said, to serve and to help others. So thank you so much, Sharon. Thank you to Praise TV, and we'll see y'all next time.
All right. Thank you, Robin.
Thanks.
You're watching Praise TV, the Praise Channel, Pensacola Urban Network.